Welcome to this week's episode of Big Plans, where we check out the plans that led to some of history's biggest successes and most epic failures. In the 60s, Russia had a really big bomb called the Tsar Bomba. It was too big to go on an airplane and too big to launch. But they did launch a big plan to drag it out into the middle of nowhere and blow it up, just to impress the world with what a big explosion they could make. What could go wrong? Tsar Bomba wiped out hundreds of square miles of forest land, damaged buildings 100 miles away, and broke windows 500 miles away. And the world was not impressed. Instead, Russia was criticized for making such a big explosion just because they could. Tsar Bomba was an epic fail. And here's another big plan that didn't go very well. Rome's big plan was to get rid of anything that might threaten their rule over the entire region. They wanted to maintain the status quo, to keep things as they are. This is why Pilate, the Roman governor, didn't know what to do with Jesus. Pilate couldn't understand why the Jewish people were demanding that Jesus be crucified. But though he saw no guilt in Jesus, he gave the mob what they wanted. Pilate chose the plan that would maintain the status quo, but it didn't work. In fact, after his death and resurrection, more and more people kept following Jesus. And in only 300 years, Christianity became Rome's official religion. Their big status quo plan fell apart. Sometimes the status quo can become our big plan. We just want to keep things the way that they are. There is a saying, God loves you just the way you are, and He loves you too much to let you stay that way. Because the plan of the status quo is an epic fail. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Big Plans.